G'day YouTubers, Brass Brad, back at you with another shelf of goodies here. These are my keepers from my 2016 metal detecting season. I already showed you last video hunting lead and ammo, and the top shelf up there, some fishing lures, toys and stuff. Moving on down to what I'm going to call my cutlery, cosmetics, coins and collectibles shelf. Right off the bat, centerpiece, you'll see nice wee tarnished silver milk server or teapot or something like that. Don't know if it ever had a lid designed for it, but got pewter handle and spout with a bit of design. Nice design there. Engraving, flower, shrub or something. It was a river find. Bottom's been cut out of it. Somebody making counterfeit coin. Some slick ricks back in the day, I wonder. Or too bad I'll never find a maker for it with the bottom missing. It could have flared out again and had like a little trophy bottom and sat a little taller there too as well. Might have had more to it at one time. It's nice though, I like it just the way it is. Move over to some of the cutlery here. Modern stuff. Nothing too fancy. Some spoons and butter knives and bottle opener, a little saw handle there made out of brass. Some kind of little triangular fancy there. Don't know what it ever was. Got some writing on it I can't make out. Zipper. Don't know if somebody's using that for a dog tag or not. J&G Concepts. Or just advertising keychain, who knows. Copper grommet. This thing is an old fuse of some kind. Copper casing with glass in the middle. Little electrode running down in there. Pretty sure it's some kind of fuse. Can't find anything on the internet like it. Got some fancy. There's some kind of neckerchief. It's got fancy on it. There's some inscribing in that around the rim, and then there's some kind of picture in the middle as well. Can't make it out. Thought this was an old lipstick tube, but you never know. Maybe it should be up with my hunting lead and ammo department there, because maybe it's something to do with old powder guns as well. Not sure. Nice wee compact found in the river. Got the mirror still in there. Got fancy around the rim there. It's like dice with 4 dots all around. The bottom's kind of got like braided rope effect or something there. Wonder if that had gold gild on it at one time. Nice, I like it. Nice find. Another old lipstick tube. Bridal rosette with nothing fancy other than a rolled rim. And that lipstick tube's even more modern probably. Got an old wooden comb out of the river down there. Brush. Thought I had the scale to it, but it didn't fit. Wrong design pattern. So I dragged it home. Couple of jackknives. That one was in the field. That old one there was in the river. Couple of nice set of wee spoon and fork there. Pretty coppery looking, dark, come out of the river. They don't match, but there is a pattern on them. Pretty rare to find a square spoon like that. Hard to tell if it was ever plated or not. I see some silver sparkling there, but it's got some design to it. It's got a little bit of writing on the back, but even with a magnifying glass I can't make it out. Nice pattern. Same as the fork here. Can't make nothing out on it. But she's got a pattern and don't match. They're found near each other though. Wonder if they're ever plated. And this is a nice spoon here. It wasn't in the river. It's high and dry. Like silver inlay. Bowl there. Copper on the back. Looks like it's been heated up before or something. Cooking. Handle part. Pretty fancy. It's like inlaid. Or it's got a perfect wear to it. I'm not sure. It's got some design. And I was able to look this one up. COEPNS. With the crown between the C and the O. So EPNS. Electroplated nickel silver. So not much for silver content. She's plated. The Crown Company. It looks like it's the elder one. There was several of them over the years, but this looks like the logo from the one New York, late 1800s, and they were still going, buying out other companies in the 1960s. So I think it's the older company logo. That little aluminum spoon was found in the same hole as that one. Out in the field, got this old iron two-prong fork. Might have had a bone handle at one time. This here handle, dresser handle or something, I thought it was brass, but she's magnetic. It's an iron, faded iron. Looks like an old brass handle, but she's not. There's a piece of copper or something there. Some kind of tag or backing plate or something off of something. Still got me dazzled what it is. I have no idea. This is a nice old find here. I like that. A latch off a little trunk or a money box or something. Nice wee design in it. She's old. I think she's fairly old. That's the one I did the rub on. I rubbed it. That's the design there. Almost looks like there's some banners and some lettering in it, but I can't make it out. Be nice to be able to date this stuff. This might be an old shoe buckle. Maybe not. Too light to be a man's belt, I think, or a belt buckle or anything like that. Looks like that's factory right there. Looks like it was only a half buckle or something. Maybe it was a two-piece. Not sure if it's an old shoe buckle or not. It's not horse tack, and it's not a man's belt, I don't think. Might be an old shoe buckle. No fancy on it. This is old though. I think that's an old suspender buckle or clasp. It's not an escutcheon plate. I don't think it's a man's belt or a shoe buckle. I think it's a suspender clasp. And she's old. Tell by the design. It's nice, I like that. This here old match case. Was silver plated at one time, and I cannot make out the inscription on it there. You lay it down that way and it kind of looks like a little island or something, maybe with a canoe and some trees, and then you stand it up there and it looks like corn stalks or something. There's more inscription on the back. Can't make it out. It's definitely was silver plated, so it couldn't be too old. And we'll move on to the money. I think the money here is all we got left to do. So we'll do a countdown. The only one in the 2000s I found right there. There's 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, 40s. And my two babies are here. Got that 1837 unsu halfpenny token. It's in pretty good shape. At least I can read everything. Unsu 1837. People didn't even come to Lanark here till 1820, 21 or something like that. So, you know, it's been in the ground a long time, I think. Can't wait to get out this summer and find some more old coppers or old silver like this one. 1918 dime, Canadian dime. King George VI on the back. Been beat up and wore and burnt or something. I don't know. It's all cupped. She's in rough shape. Pridner rubbed it too much. Pridner cleaned it too much. Took the black off of it. Should have left it alone. And just these three items right here left. Old button. Coat button with a train on it. I thought maybe it was a dial off an old lantern, but another detector has informed me it's a coat button. He's found several of them, so I'll take his word for it. Thought maybe it was an old dial from a lantern, but another old button there. Nipple tight with some cloth. And my only ring of the year, and I think she's real gold. No markings whatsoever, but it's heavy. And I think it's pretty old. Might be a, what do you call that? Pink opal or a rose quartz in the middle there. It's pretty crude. I think it's fairly old. And she's real gold. Happy to get that. One piece of jewelry. Anyways, so everything pretty much, them two coins and that ring, definitely my favorites there on this shelf. And then everything from here over was great too. Love finding that old stuff like that. Lots of firsts on here. Lots of old relics, along with some old money. So I'm happy. Keeps me interested in the hobby. Alright, well I'm gonna let you go. Try and get another shelf done and get a vid out to you. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.